Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Medina and I'm back again with another video. I know it's been forever since the husband has been in this channel.
Yes.
Like we've been pretty busy, you
Yes.
know. Babies comes with a lot of
Things.
They're just full. Like my hands are full right now. Na tu ukiniuliza nini nafanya, it's just the baby, literally.
99% of the time.
And that brings okay, say it. Wasalimia kwanza.
Hi guys, I hope you're doing good. Ali here, Baba Inaya, Bwana Medina, Presenter Ali. Call me whatever you want, as long as you're happy. So today we are going to do a very interesting video. We're going to talk about how having a baby has actually
affected our lives,
like the marriage,
work,
just everything in general. I feel like it's a conversation that many people need to have, because it's a tough one, because at the end of the day, when the baby comes, there are things that you used to do, then you have to change the way you are doing them, you have to change how you are doing them, you have to change the time you're doing them, and basically that's why we're here, and we hope that you guys are going to love this video. So first things first, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Let's get her to 80k, and also like this video. It will help so much to push the video. So you're the one who gave birth. Where do we start?
Before we start the video, that brings me to the first question to my subscribers. What comment down in the comment section, who do you think is more affected when a baby comes? Like when you give birth, when couples have a baby.
It depends on
according
different
to
angles.
Your lives. Nauliza wale when you're those who are married, ama you're in a relationship and you have a baby, like who is more affected?
Yeah.
Because it's not always women.
But yeah. A lot of things come with having a baby, and I feel like you should give us the first point.
Well, the first point, it's first of all, as a woman, when you give birth, you change completely. Like nothing is the same anymore. Like so many things in terms of like my body, it changes, like from being like just a girl into a woman. Like so a lot changes, and if you're not patient with your body, depression itakugonga. Because okay, there are those people kwanza wenye wanakuanga na elasticity ya skin, like unapata you have stretch marks zitakuwa mingi, you know. Yeah, and utapata sometimes you have so many insecurities with the body. Alhamdulillah, like I have to cover myself, so I don't have an issue with that, whether I do or not.
About the stretch marks,
whether I do have or not have them, you're the only person who can tell, you know, and me.
Yeah.
But either way, the point is the body changes completely. And what I can tell, maybe someone who's going to give birth soon, who is maybe young,
or who has given
birth, please be patient with your body. I know you want that flat tummy, but if you want the best for your baby, just wait for 6 months. Kutoka 6 months, so unaanza worry about flat tummies and the rest. But as for now, just be patient with your body. Just take care of your baby and yourself. Yeah, one step at a time.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, for me, I think one of the first things that I actually and immediately noticed after we got the baby was my work schedule. I mean, like I'm the kind of person who would come home, you know, just eat and decide that I'm going to work, or I'm going to sit, you know, and work for a few hours. I mean, I can't do that anymore, and all that is because your time is just generally affected. Anytime you are home with the baby, your time is just generally affected. In that, one, you do not sleep the time you are used to sleeping, and you do not wake up the time you're used to waking up, and you are waking up 3 to 4 times during the night, and you have, during the first, I think, few weeks, it's a struggle. Like I remember you used to wake me up nikusaidia kushika mtoto, and I was just like, I cannot do it.
Let me tell you guys. Let me tell you. You see, my husband is one person when if he sleeps, just let him be. Don't even try to wake him up. Because it's either he will not wake up, or when he wake up, he is going to be moody and cranky. Atakupe maneno utashanga like, what have I done? I just want you to help me. And in the first few weeks, it was crazy because most of the times, ningeamka like 3, I need to pump because, you know, the milk is a lot. I had like, there's a time supply ilianza kukua mingi and you know you have to pump because it's painful if you don't pump. And now I need to wake him up because also Inai is up. I cannot go with Inai to get the pump and the rest. So I need him to hold the baby so that I can, you know, do my thing. Mtu nimemwamsha anasinzia, mtoto wako hapa. There's a time you almost karibu mlalie. Yani umelala nimekuachia mtoto but wewe umeendelea kulala, you forgotten kabisa. Yani na overwhelm. But I'm so proud of you because we are just right now nikikutap tu hivi ama ila ako hoi ushaamka.
Yeah, I mean the parent instinct kicks in. Like anytime you are in the house, you're just there na mtoto amelala, you don't even know how it works. Something tells you that the baby is awake na unaenda unapata ameamka. So ama sometimes unashtuka tu saa 8 za usiku unapata she's up. It's crazy, but I think that is the first thing in affect. That is my sleep.
And you are used to waking up at, you know, Ali used to tell me like I like to sleep. Ju used to wake up earlier than me. Alikuwa anaamka like 4 and I will wake up maybe at 9. Nowadays sometimes he doesn't want to wake up because wenye usingizi imemtandika, he's tired.
Yes.
So unapata anaamka late na inamuaffect pia. Ukiamka late it also affects your work because if you had like early interviews, hiyo siku hautafanya interviews zako zote.
That's the thing. Yeah.
And then also you sleep late.
Yeah. But on the bright side though, I think we can't just dwell on the negative side. I think one of the things that have changed in my life is I'm always thinking about my baby when I'm working. I mean, like I'm always just staring at her pictures, namwangalia, namfikiria, and
it keeps you going.
Yeah, it keeps me going. It also makes you, as someone who's out there looking for money, you know, it's a source of motivation. So for me, it has really changed my hustle. It has really pushed my hustle. It has really, you know, switched a certain gear in my mind that, you know what, I have to keep hustling for the baby. So that is also one thing I would say, the way it has affected our lives, the way I was thinking, the way I was, you know, looking for money. I mean, Inaya has just switched a gear that I don't know if it will ever go back. So
you thought you were ready, but then
I thought I was ready for the baby. I thought, you know, I was all set, but you're looking at her, you're thinking about the future, you're thinking about the education, you're thinking about health, and you have to be ready because you never know what the future holds. So that is also another thing that has changed for me. Yeah.
Okay. Well, for me, I think my freedom. Another thing is my freedom. Kwanza mimi. For me, I no longer have freedom right now, and I'm not even looking forward to having it.
Anytime
not in
soon.
a bad way. But kitambo, I could just ninjakaa tu and then I'll be like, I want to go to town, get some, you know, some things for myself. Ama ni Isli, nika shop too, ama ni I go visit friends. Hey, sahi. When I think about getting out of that door, I just change my mind. Even if I'm going with Inaya, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and then she's still young. I don't want to expose her to a lot of things, so also I have to be careful. But either way, I cannot go anywhere without thinking of the baby first. If I want to do anything, not even going, if I want to do anything right now, Inaya comes first. Like, how will this, you know, affect her and all that? So for right now, honestly, I don't have any freedom to myself.
You don't? For me, I would say it's 50-50.
Yeah.
There are things I cannot do without thinking about her. Like sometimes I want to travel and do content outside Nairobi, but then I'm like, hey, na mamake, hey, si atakuwa na pressure mob, you know.
Especially when our help is not around.
Yeah, when our help is not around. So when the house manager is not around, we're always like, we cannot do things the way we want to do.
Hey,
but when she's around, actually, she helps a lot. By the way, we really appreciate her for that, because I find it, at least when I'm I'm even working, I don't have to worry about, you know,
Wow.
Inaya
Yeah.
kwaje, is the mother okay? Because I know like our house manager is gonna help you when you need it. She's gonna let you know when you need it. But then I think the main thing the main thing that has actually, you know, been affected, I would say, is our sex life. You know, like sometimes you wish things would go back to normal, but then you're like, anyway, I'm a father, na bado ni mapema.
Okay, let me say, okay, for you, I know actually for you it's a great deal. Like me, I will say on this topic, I think you're the most affected, not
Yes,
me.
I'm a victim, man.
Wow, you're the most affected person because you know you just have no option.
That's the thing.
Unless you wanna go there and cheat.
Unless I need a second wife.
Unanitafuta,
Utanipata.
utanipata tu. So for me, I think that's something for you that I know, and it bothers me mentally because I'm concerned about you. I worry about you. I care about you. So for me, it just clicks my mind and it bothers me, and I just think like, is my husband okay? Like sometimes nasikia tu nakuhurumia.
Because you know one thing, scientists say that, you know, having sex is actually a stress reliever.
Yeah.
So you can imagine the amount of stress that I've been having. You can imagine the amount of, anyway, on a light note. No, on a light note. But then, you know, as after Mimi, I have to understand that, you know, you are healing.
Yeah.
It has to take time, and it's just a switch. Like you just switch it off in a way. It's not easy.
But for me, I had to make sure like I've healed completely, like mentally, physically, everything. You know, it takes, and I just have to be ready for it. There's just nothing. Yeah, there's just nothing more to say about it because also. Alafu mimi kwanza I had to make sure I'm into contraceptives before going back to the bedroom matters. Because if I find myself pregnant again,
you're gonna be depressed.
Hey, I'll be depressed.
You know another baby? See, I told you, we already planned. I already gave you the next child's name.
Imagine, guys, this huyu ashanipea jina ya the next child, which is like a son's name. Nishapewa hadi jina ya the kijana. Sasa hapa ndio nakubalingi na bibi wa pili because I'm not going down that road. In the next, I don't know how long.
From your mouth?
No,
anyway,
but not anytime soon though. Just please, it's even a topic I don't want to talk about. Another baby.
You know, 2 babies. I told you 2 babies are better than 1.
For you, not for me.
No, for both of us. Because you know, right now, if Inaya starts crying, you need to go and attend to her. But when they are 2, she'll have someone to play with.
What if they cry, both of them?
You just lock them in a room and they start playing.
Acha nikwambia, wanaume wanasemanga 2 is better than 1 kwa sababu haushindi na yeye.
And 3 is better than 2.
If I give you Inaya for just 10 minutes, you start complaining. You're tired. Now you want me to have 2.
Who else do you want to have? Another child. But anyway, I think on that note, it's not easy. Let me just say this. For any man who's going through this, you know, it's not easy, but I'm with you, man.
Let's talk about the weight gain.
Yeah, I've also gained weight. Remember nakula chakula ya mtoto, of which, funny thing, like just being honest, I eat 1 meal a day.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Like,
Yeah.
I eat 1 meal a day.
But I don't understand why you gain weight.
I also don't. I think it's because probably I stopped working out. It's been like months.
Months, years.
See, I was working out before we moved to this new house.
You sick workout?
So I think it's because I stopped working out. But then it's something I'm planning on in the future. But I eat only 1 meal, like literally 1 meal a day. And people used to tell me, like, when you get a baby, you will just gain weight, and you won't actually know how it will happen. And I'm actually experiencing it, and it's crazy. I'm like, I only eat like dinner alone, and sometimes I'll have breakfast, survive, do like intermittent fasting during the whole day. Come home, I won't eat, just drink some water.
Interwhat?
Intermittent. It's what? Is it intermittent? I don't know. That type of fasting. So basically, I really don't know if it comes with the baby.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, I don't.
For you.
Why?
Not for me,
How is it related?
I don't know. You just wait after daktari atakuexplainia, but I think for it, I just don't know. Ama maybe it's because kuna stress kweli. Apart from ya pesa, kila mtu anakuwa na stress ya pesa.
Apart from ya pesa na ya sex. Because but anyway, yeah, so that's just basically it. I think I'm also gaining weight, to help her lose her weight.
What do you mean? I'm happy with my weight right now. I'm happy with my weight because sometimes, okay, I've always been a size 8 kind of person, like all my existence till now.
Yeah, Tanzania.
I've always been a 8.
No, you're a 10.
Hey, says I think that I'm 12.
Mungu saidia.
And then right now I've gained so much weight, like so much weight, because I've always been like a 56, 58 kgs.
You at 70.
Right now I'm like 73 kusonga. The last time I checked I was 73.
Why? Kumaanisha sasa niko 75.
I don't think so. It doesn't work that way.
Okay, let me know how it works.
But probably if I check, maybe labda nimefika 75.
Please usipitishe
80. It's a weight that, okay, sometimes nikivaa nguo, sometimes I feel bad. I always have that a moment of like weakness. Kuna sometimes nikitaka kwenda mahali especially nothing fits anymore. Like in terms of clothes, nguo zangu hazinitoshei. And I don't want to buy more clothes because nitanunua and then I lose weight and then nianze kucomplain nguo zangu ni kubwa. But every time we want to go out, my wardrobe is the most hectic thing right now. I can't find anything that fits me. And if it fits me, I feel like too big in it. No. Especially my tummy. Like it's not that big, but because I've always, like, my friends know, you leave my tummy alone. Because my friends knew how like I used to look before. Sometimes na feel like tummy yangu ni kubwa. Yet it's not big. Manielewa? It comes with the weight.
Of course. The weight has to come with the tummy. But anyway, guys, so, those are some of the things.
So like, for me, the weight, I think because I mean, the weight is somehow a thing for me, but I'm happy with it. When I remember, like, nikikumbuka, like, I've brought a whole human in this world. Nasema kwanza ina akinismailia tu hivi. I forget everything. I just forget about
of all the things that we've actually talked about, what is one thing that is pressing you? Like you feel like it may affect life sana.
It may affect life yangu sana. Freedom. I used to work and I cannot work, like I cannot go outside there and hustle because I have a baby and I have to wait until I'm ready for that. For me, as a person who have always like worked, like, I've always been out there, for me it's somehow draining, it's somehow depressing. Sometimes I have like a breakdown and I'm like, I feel like I'm behind, like I'm time new mind. Inanisumbua sometimes, but again na snap out of it.
So for me, I
that's
think
reality.
Yeah.
Then when it comes to ama hijabi, let me tell you, for hijabi is what I learned. As a hijabi woman, like going out is a problem. Ama having guests, I love guests, but having guests at home sometimes for me is depressing. I have to dress like a hijabi and still I want to breastfeed my baby. I think mnaelewa sasa. Also when going out, breastfeeding is a problem for me because watu wakiwa around I cannot breastfeed. I have like to kujifunika sana and then it's hot for the baby and I sweat. Mimi mwenyewe siko comfortable. No. So it's a whole adjustment thing, but I think by now nisha adjust because hata kitambo, you remember when we came for the first week here, eating was a problem. Had my milk supply actually ikapungua, you remember? It's because of the adjustment was a bit crazy and ulikuwa napata nimewekewa food but itapoa when everyone has eaten, mimi sijakula yangu ishapoa because Sanyata kukula. Apparently these babies, I don't know how they operate. Sanyata kukula, ndia hata kunyonya. Unaona? So nimemshika, food yangu ishapoa, I cannot eat. Saa hii nimeadjust, ananyonya nikikula.
Kula kunyonya. Oh. So
Yeah.
Guys, also you can also let us know in the comment section how this, if you've had a baby ama if you umezaa hivi karibuni ama mmebarikiwa na mtoto hivi karibuni, you know, something you struggle with and how probably you're also coping up with it. So guys, the baby's crying. We have to go.
The baby's crying. That means we have to end this video right here. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Comment down below maybe something mnaweza taka tuongelee concerning parenthood, maybe marriage or something. I don't know. Yeah.
See you guys in the next video. Please subscribe.